My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We're actually over 100. Well, we're over 119,000. We're almost at 120,000. Hit subscribe. Check out my live streams. They are epic. The GOP will keep control of the House, keep control of the Senate. They will keep control of the House, and media will have an implosion. Media, the Democratic Party, late-night talk shows, Hollywood. The resistance has spent 2 years with conspiracy theories that Trump worked with Putin to hack the DNC, to work with WikiLeaks, so that in coordination with Facebook ads, Wisconsin voters and Michigan and Pennsylvania voters would then be deceived or influenced enough to vote for Trump. And that was in coordination with all the racists and the monsters and everything else that they claim were in concert, in cahoots. It's all a jumbled mess of blame and conspiracy and lack of evidence, zero evidence, but major, grandiose claims. Trump did this, Trump did that. 2 years, it will all lead to the GOP keeping the House. The GOP will keep the House on November 6, 2018. They will not get 23 seats. Be here on this channel. Be here on this channel. Be here. We're going to party. November 6, 2018, they will not get the 23 seats needed. CNN, The Economist, all the polling sites, every 538, they all say, oh yeah, Democrats are poised to take the House. That's a bunch of baloney. One of the reasons they won't take the House, in addition to a great economy, in addition to peace between North and South Korea, in addition to the fact that Democrats are already have 8 losses and only 2 wins in special elections thus far since 2016, starting from 2017 onwards, is that there's something called whataboutism that Democrats have made up or utilized or used as some kind of rebuttal. When you engage in the unethical, immoral, criminal, dastardly, treacherous deeds that you claim others have, so everybody was just so livid and upset that Kavanaugh had the audacity to not want to give up his life's goal of being on the Supreme Court because someone alleged something without any evidence at all, no eyewitnesses, not even a location. That was, oh my God, he should have just stepped down. Now here, with Hillary Clinton, she's actually saying, no, he shouldn't have resigned. And you know what Bill Clinton did. It's against YouTube policies to even go into what Bill Clinton did. Bill Clinton has his own Wikipedia page on sexual assault or sexual misconduct. So, let's just go ahead. Let's just listen to Madam Cyberhack here.
In the wake of the Monica Lewinsky scandal.
Absolutely.
In the wake of, think Bill should have resigned in the wake of the Monica Lewinsky scandal.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't an abuse of power?
No.
There are people who look at the incidents of the 90s, and they say a president of the United States cannot have a consensual relationship with an intern. The power imbalance is too great.
Who was an adult. But let me ask you this. Where's the investigation of the current incumbent, against whom numerous allegations have been made?
Whataboutism.
In which he dismisses, denies, and ridicules.
Not in the Oval Office.
There was an investigation, and it, as I believe, came...
So here you have just the hypocrisy of everything. Just the hypocrisy. Where's the investigation of Trump? People have said that Trump touched them on the derriere. This is different. Do we have to go into exactly what Bill Clinton was doing? This is 9 times, according to the Starr Report, 9 different incidents, or 9 different times he did what he did with Monica Lewinsky. And Hillary Clinton with Juanita Broaddrick, with Monica Lewinsky, with Paula Jones, with so many. You forgot how many there is. There's just so many women. When it comes to race, when it comes to the Me Too movement, when it comes to criminal activity, working with Russia, purchasing the Steele dossier through her law firm, outsourcing CrowdStrike through her law firm, using an unencrypted server that eventually stored top secret and classified intelligence, You're talking about a criminal dynasty here. Bill and Hillary Clinton have gotten away with madness, and they've been able to do it by skirting a fine line, by weaving this thread of deception, and the media's been complicit. They have immense power now, or they had. Their power is dwindling every day. The security clearance is gone. That's one step closer to the indictment. She will eventually get indicted. Everybody knows this. Well, the writing is on the wall. I know this. Just like I knew that she would lose to Trump. Just like I know that Democrats will lose the House, or the Republicans will keep the House and keep the Senate and gain in the Senate November 6, 2018. Be here November 6, 2018. Democrats have this thing called a whataboutism. They have a whataboutism. What about this? What about that? You heard not only Hillary Clinton engage in that, but that wasn't an example of hypocrisy. What she said, well, what about Trump's crimes? Yeah, these are allegations. That's a little bit different. You have proof that not only the allegation, we know what happened with Monica Lewinsky. It is actually set in stone. There is evidence. It already took place, and he lied about it and got impeached. And he was a president of the United States of America. She was a White House intern. Okay? She was a White House intern. So there's a power imbalance there that people are talking about. Oh, power imbalance is really consensual. You have a younger woman. Can she really say no? Or is she going to get enamored? Or whatever the theory is. Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton embody the worst in America, the worst in society, the worst in humanity. They are the biggest hypocrites. It's one thing to be overtly evil. It's one thing to be to try and get to the bottom of things. It's one thing to have a political ideology. At least you know if someone's overtly evil that they're evil. At least you can see the enemy. But when you have somebody like two people like Bill and Hillary Clinton who constantly jump to and from the shadows of moral relativism. You know what? Kavanaugh's bad. But, it's already been, a done deal with Bill Clinton's past. We don't have to talk about it again. Trump is racist, but we've used racism before, and it's okay. No one's going to talk about it. You think anyone in Hollywood's going to bring up the fact that Hillary Clinton called black youth super predators or called Mahatma Gandhi a gas station attendant? Look that up. That's on YouTube. That's in the New York Times. She apologized for that. Do you think anyone's going to remember that Hillary Clinton took money from prison lobbyists? I wrote about that when I was on the left. Nobody cared. People were like, whatever. But oh my God, supremacist enabler, every single euphemism, every single intellectual argument, except the Democratic nominee calling black youth super predators, taking prison lobbyist donations, using a 3 a.m. ad specifically for votes in the Southern primary in 2008 because racist Democrats, white Democrats, the hope was they would look at that 3 a.m. ad. Do you really want Obama answering the phone at 3 a.m.? Well, we know what Hillary did when she answered the phone at 3 a.m. Let's not get into that. Yet another scandal. She has about 20 major scandals that any other person would have been out of politics forever. Give me your thoughts below. Everything that the Clintons stand for is now condemned by the left. Everything the Clintons have done in their past is now condemned by the left, yet they control the Democratic Party. So it's this unholy alliance. They've basically sold their souls to the devil, and you know what happens when that takes place. The House always wins. You don't want to go into Vegas or Atlantic City saying you're gonna beat the House eventually. You don't want to ever. This is obviously infinitely more horrific example, but you don't want to ever sign a pact with the devil, because if you do, you're never going to win. And you're only going to descend further and further down into the abyss of madness, which is what Bill and Hillary Clinton are doing to the Democratic Party. Give me your thoughts below. Share this segment everywhere. Hit subscribe right now. Hit subscribe right now and be here on November 6, 2018. Thank you.